How's it going? Future voters of Sean Gannon, future president of the United States of America. And we got another beer review here for you. We have the Tasty IPA by the 21st Amendment Brewery, right there. And they have a little scandalous Benjamin Franklin on the front. Online, they tell us that this is a 6.8% ABV and has 70 IBUs. Let's go pour it out. Man, that logo is Ben Franklin looking all salty. Very golden. I can never pour cans that well. Flip it around. Ooh, that has a little hoppy smell to it. But let's see what they read online. On the website, it says, "Curious minds are a beautiful thing, and who better to take a cue from than Benjamin Franklin? Much like he discovered electricity by boldly flying a kite and a thunderstorm, we were struck with a great idea of our own. Let's take one of our favorite homebrew recipes and turn it into a standout gold-colored American IPA that we call Tasty IPA. Crack open a can and enjoy bright, fresh flavors and aroma of hops, tropical stone fruits, pine, and a hint of spiciness. Mr. Franklin once said, 'Well done is better than well said,' and this beer is sure to prove that theory." We'll see. They said it's malts, or the ingredients here, malts, pale malt, Pilsner, light crystal malt. Flavor hops, we have the Calypso, Yukonat, and Azaka. And the dry hops, the Simicone, Calypso, and Yukonat. And the bitter hops, CTZ. There's a lot of hops in here, so I'm assuming it's pretty hoppy. I can smell it. But let's see if it's as bold as they say. Taking a sniff test here. I mean, you can smell the hops there. Color, slightly cloudy. Medium carbonation, maybe a little above medium. I mean, it's definitely a little bitter, but that's the hoppiness that you're going to get. It's fairly hoppy. Trying to see if I'm going to get they said it should have a little tropical stone and fruit there. I think I'm getting the fruitiness a little bit in the beginning, but then very quickly the hops take over and that bitterness comes in. The aroma is great. I mean, that hop aroma is just beautiful, so I really like that. But yeah, that tropicalness is just there barely in the beginning, but then it goes away and then the hops are taking over. But I mean, this is a great IPA. I wonder if it's doing too much. Like it's malty, but then you get the all the different hop flavors coming in. It's like you can't really pinpoint. And I guess that's the point. That's where they're going with. They're trying to put all these different things together. It's weird. It's like complex, and I can't really pinpoint specifically the flavors. There's bitterness, but there's there's a whole bunch going on in my mouth here. But the bitterness fades in the aftertaste. It doesn't linger too long. It's weird. I'm kind of torn here. I'm not used to all these different hop flavors coming in. There are a lot of them going on. But they actually are balanced pretty well. But I can't pinpoint specifically the flavor. But that's not a bad thing. The more I'm drinking, the more I'm liking that. It's pretty bold. They went for it, and I like that. So I'm enjoying this beer, so I'm going to give it a pretty good rating, I think. I'm torn between, it's in the fours, definitely. I don't really give fours that often, but I'm going to go, do I dare? 4.5 out of 5? I was between that and 2.5, or 4.25. But I'm going to go with 4.5 out of 5. I think it deserves it. I think it's a great beer. And then if you like IPAs and you like hoppiness, you can't go wrong with this. So I'm going to go sit back and enjoy this beer. This is Sean Gannon signing off.